What's going on, folks, and welcome back to another SCUM video. I hope we're all doing well. As always, thank you very much for your ongoing support on the channel, and keep smashing that thumbs up, guys. Really do appreciate that. Now, Tommy's been posting a lot of stuff out recently onto Twitter, but I'm going to be just showing you this today because this, for me, is a big deal, and everything else will be in a separate video. So as you can see, we've got a design, a base design here for modular base building. Everyone builds differently, and some of the stuff that you see out there is just phenomenal. And recently playing the beta weekends for Icarus has really and personally opened up my eyes to modular base building, and it's just absolutely endless. It really is. Like, it sort of really made it look like, you know, that SCUM's base building is a little bit sort of mundane, a little bit boring. With what you can do, etc. And, you know, especially with the foundations in SCUM, and you've got the cabins, and they take a lot of work. All it takes is someone to blow up a foundation, your whole cabin just disappears anyway. So there's kind of a massive flaw, mind the pun, with that part of the base building. But with this, the opportunities are endless. They really are. And you can do so much, especially as a squad. And, you know, maybe even as a solo player, you can really sort of get creative with how to protect your base as well, using different layers and not necessarily having massive walls. Because right now, you have like, you can set your engineering to 5, and, you know, and that's advanced engineering, by the way, on intelligence, and it still takes a ton of items to be able to build something, and it really does take a long time. Here's another image here. All these images are ripped from Twitter, guys, by the way, so they might not be high res, okay, so please bear with me. On the inside, you can see the beams, you can see the supports, the apex supports. In the background, you can see what looks like a staircase going up to this floor, and another staircase that's been worked on to go upstairs as well. Ever since I played the Icarus stuff, I have been craving modular base building, and to see that SCUM is doing something like this is really going to change the way base building is in this game, and it is going to change it massively because people love base building. And even in games like Valheim and stuff, modular base building just is the way forward. There is no other way you can really do it without it eventually becoming boring. And I would love to hear some ideas of what you guys think as well down in the description, or the comments below rather, on, you know, on modular base building and how your experience has been with it as well. And even not even just building a base like this, pardon me, but actually, you know, building on other buildings. Like, how can we attach these pre-fortified structures and stuff like that? I think it's going to be pretty interesting to see what people come up with. Here you can see some walkways outside the house, and stuff like that. Do you know what I would love to see? Stuff where you have to, like, smelt stuff, you have fire in the house and stuff like this. I know this isn't one of those Dungeon Age Dragon games or whatever and stuff like that, but it would be good to sort of have to make your own stuff to some extent, which I know some people are going to be like, no, that's too much, it's too difficult. But also at the same time, it keeps the longevity of the game. It gives you something to work towards, gives you something to do consistently, to be able to build up your base and do many things with it. And I think to some extent, if it's not all about the PvP, you know, people are going to start sort of helping each other out a little bit more. And there are some servers out there where people do help each other, you know, and it's all a part of the community for the game as well, which is very important. A lot of people sort of, you know, start attacking each other on the servers and sort of talking in side chat and stuff. And that's not what a community, and that's what not gaming's all about. You know, Rust kind of went that way. But it would be good to sort of see, and SCUM's fairly good, to be fair. SCUM is fairly good, and they've come a long way, a really, really long way. Especially if you look on Steam and the positive results and stuff like that, positive reviews and feedback is just phenomenal. Going from negative to now mostly positive because of the amount that they've done. Here's another image here. Like I said, low res. I do apologise, guys. Another image of like an attic area as well. And you can see all the beams and stuff like that, where you can really have fun with this and really do a lot. I'd be interested to see how the textures are going to look in this. I mean, you know, being Unreal Engine, they're going to look pretty nice. So that's pretty much just what I wanted to show you guys. I didn't want to take too much of your time today. It's about, it's come up to 5 o'clock in the morning, so I thought I'd just throw this out. Always the way. It's always the way. You know, you feel like you're done for the day, and then suddenly you go, I've got an idea. I'm going to go and put a video out. But I really did want to put this one out because modular base building, I really want to follow this. I want to do some cool stuff with this when it eventually does come out. But who knows? Who knows? So, ladies and gents, thank you very much for your time. I hope you have a lovely day. And as I said at the beginning, please don't forget to smash that thumbs up. And I will catch you on the stream later on today. Take care.